Look, it's no secret out there to anybody who's searching for an engineering job, whether you are an experienced engineer or more specifically, if you're a college student, recent graduate, graduating soon, looking for a job, that it's getting tougher and tougher out there, right? There's less and less jobs. Seems like more and more applicants, for the open positions. You have to apply to a lot more stuff just to get an interview and a lot more interviews just to land an offer. But I've been coaching a lot of people the past few months. There's still tons of people getting interviews, still tons of people landing jobs. So the analogy I want to give you is a simple one, and you might hear it at first and think it's not fair. It might upset some people, but it is what it is. And just think about it a little bit. At least have an open mind, right? There's an old expression slash joke, but kind of an expression that if you're out in the woods, right, you're out in the wilderness with a friend of yours, and you guys are walking down the trail, you come across a bear, right? And this bear looks hungry. Maybe its cub is nearby, and you both know, like, this bear is going to charge us, going to attack us, right? And the joke or the wisdom is you don't have to be faster than the bear, right? You just have to be faster than what? You got to be faster than the friend that's with you, right? To not get eaten by the bear. So, kind of a little, a graphic analogy, but when the job market gets tougher and when the jobs are harder to come across and when the interviews are, yielding less offers, you don't have to be the best candidate in the world, right? You just have to be better than the other people who aren't taking things very seriously. You just have to practice more than the people who aren't practicing much at all. You just have to take extra steps and effort and network better, make connections better, prepare for all your opportunities much more than the people who aren't doing it very much at all, right? In every climate, every situation, there is opportunity, right? In every era, there are times when times get tougher. It gets harder for the average person or the person who's putting in minimal effort or average effort. But in every period, in every area, every sector of life, every phase of life, there's always opportunity for the people who are willing to do more than the average person, right? So the question isn't, should you sit there, throw your hands up, complain about the economy, complain about the world, say how unfair it is? The question is, what can you do to help yourself be better than the average candidate and be at the front of the line and get those interviews and get those job offers? And I've seen people do it the past 3, 4 months, many times over. It's not impossible. You just need to have the right strategy. You need to have the right information. You need to put in a lot of effort and energy into preparing. But then once you land that offer, it'll be worth it.